Oh, whoops. Whoops. Oh, hello. Hello. Whoops. I thought it was going to be ground type. It's legendary. Why is it allowed in, like, overused? I didn't need to kill that, did I? Yeah, oh, shit. Well, you know, we've already got Giratina. I don't think we need another legendary, do we? It'll be alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. Oh, yeah. If you're using DX8, I guess the skins are annoying. But anyway, like, I sold all of my strangers in Tier 2, excluding, like, the main ones, like the Scattergun. I sold all the stuff like, you know, Fists of Steel, Soda Popper, Bonk Atomic Punch. I sold all those strangers. So the fact that they've got skins now, I really like. Because it means that I can have skin. I have, like, you know, a Shahancha skin. Probably worth, like, 30p. But it looks so much cooler than just having a normal Shahancha. And I don't particularly want to have, like, a strange one. So just having a nice little skin makes me feel happy. I like them. It's a nice little change. I'm a little annoyed you can't add it to already existing weapons. I would love to have certain skins on my already existing strangers. But as it is, I can't be bothered to spend, like, £30 on, like, a strange autumn knife that I would have to make professional and put festive lights on and put all these parts on just to have a knife that looks a bit different. Like, I don't care enough about that. But for the most part, for the weapons that I don't already use, I think it's cool. Yeah, I shouldn't have. Yeah. I think he's immune to Earthquake. Not that we have PP for it, but... yeah, let's just try Surf. Maybe we'll get him eventually. If not, maybe we'll have to use another move. We'll be alright. We'll just attack him 2 more times. We already have a Snorlax, my dude. You didn't see the rules? Don't worry, Jack. The rules to my stream are just don't be a dick. Saying oh fuckies is not that bad. Another. Hello. Do I know when Intrium is going to fix the view model mod? I don't know. If you go onto the competitive view models thread on Team Fortress TV, you'll see that he says he's planning on it, but it might take a little while because he's busy. So we're just gonna have to wait. Is this for Porygon? Are they gonna give me a Porygon? What's this? Oh, it's a city. It's pretty. This lady's clearly busy with her shinks. Just leave her there. Yeah, they added a duck skin. That'll make Daniel happy. You can have everything with the duck skin. Like, I really like some of them. The plaid skin or the plaid skin. The red one looks really cool. Autumn on everything, please. Excuse me? This isn't how you heal my Pokemon. Kunai skin went... yeah, I'm a little annoyed that the Spy only has the stock knife and revolver with skins on it. It really, really makes me want to hope that the Christmas update adds in stuff with the Spy. Clearly there's going to be some heavy update or something at some point. Clearly the Spy... the Diamondback's been left. What's up with that? Are they going to give me a Porygon in here, maybe? Quality of life isn't great. Hey, you say the quality of life here isn't great. You've got, like, square 30 foot for yourself just on your bottom floor. I haven't got the dragon skin yet. I think I have to complete stuff to do it. I have to, like, finish some contracts or something. But, like, some of the skins look so good. I want to have plaid and autumn on literally everything. But the fact that the Spy only has 2 weapons with skins on them really makes me want to think that, like, they're going to have a Spy update. And they're going to be like, haha, not really. The Ambi's normal again. I'm gonna be so miffed if they, like, add it back but they leave a nerf on it, or if they add it back and they make it easier to use, because that would defeat the whole purpose of it. I'm not even gonna bother going upstairs. I know it's just gonna be some voice line or, like, some TM I'm never gonna use or whatever. It'll be alright. A large metropolis full of buildings and industry. What industry do you have here? Hotels? Oh, hotels usually have people in it that are important, don't they? Okay, that's one guy to talk to. There must be a gym here, right? Like, it's a city. It's interesting music for a city. Like, it doesn't sound very busy. It sounds like the music you'd have in a low little town, but I think it's the gym on the right. You level up and evolve. Do you think they just use, like, normal types here? Hi. It's large and futuristic. No, this is, like, Russian brutalism architecture. What are you talking about? Everything's squares. There's random trees around to make people happy. What are you doing here? Oh, normal. Have I got a Pokemon for you? Let's go. Oh, it's one of these. Alright. I have to fight a guy a room or something? That's alright, we can do this. We can trash every Pokemon in this gym. If Trims works for you, it's just with, like, certain weapons it will just inspect incorrectly, or it will play the inspect animation over and over, like on the flamethrower. It's not that big of a deal, really. but it would be nice to have it fixed. It wouldn't take too long to reinstall the fix, at least. We have another Ice Smash. We should probably teach that to someone else just so we can have a backup. Oh, the Dynamax's really balanced. You can do damage across the map, which is fine. And all you have to do is sap a teleporter twice. Whereas the Ambassador, that's not okay, because you have to hit a tiny moving hitbox. Oh dear. Good, got to go. Good night, Gigi. I will always call you Gigi. I know it's not your name, but I think it's a great way to pronounce it. You just gave me 10 grand. You gave me 10 grand. Well, I feel kind of bad about that, actually. Can we give it back to her somehow? Okay, we've got so many really good TMs. We could kit out a new Pokemon with this. I kind of want to get rid of Strength and give him Hyper Boom. We have another... Do we not have another Ice Smash? We do have Ice Smash. Here we go. Who wants Ice Smash? Ooh, instead of Protect, maybe? Because he's not really weak to anything. I mean, he's nice because normal types already can't do anything. Let's have a look. Who has slots open? What slots do you have open? No, you don't really. I want to definitely keep Earthquake, definitely keep Ice Beam, definitely keep Crunch, and definitely replace Rock Slide. So not you. How about... Swamputus definitely has to Protect to get rid of. Small Floggo, no. Berry, maybe. You're not really... I mean, we could get rid of Thunder. Maybe. Or Headbutt. I don't know. It's just Berry's so bad. You know what? I'm going to go with my instinct. I'm going to give Swamputus this instead of Protect. I'm not going to use Protect. It's useful if I know they're going to use Explosion, but beyond that, not really. I don't have any stalling moves on this character or Pokemon or whatever. All of his other moves are great. Surf does 95 apparently, so Protect. Ice Smash definitely does a bunch. Yep, there you go. This game does not have the split to my knowledge, so all fire moves will be special. I think that's Gen 4 that brought that in, or Gen 5. I think it's Gen 4. I guess we just have to keep going through doorways over and over. Don't tell me this is going to be another one of those puzzles that's going to take me forever. Okay, I guess I'm going to have to fight this lady, so let's try and cross over this way. There's not too much point in fighting them other than for money. Oh no, wait, I should keep going up, because some of them force me to go back down again. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm horribly lost in this gym. Do I really just have to guess over and over again? Okay, that's a new character. That's not it. Oh, I need to remember it. Okay. Left. 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 Left, left, right. I think this is just a case of just trial and error. Let's fight you, whatever. I think it'll be left, left, right. Special attack does Tyranitar have? Tyranitar is just... It's just so good to have Ice Beam on another Pokemon. His special attack's okay. It's good enough. He's more of a physical attacker, but having... What do I want? Having Ice Beam on something other than Mudcarp is just amazing. Or Mudkip, I should say. Ice Beam's like, it's just, when it comes across like a Salamence, the ability to do, just even two-shot it, is fine. Like, yes, Swamputus can like one-shot it. Left, left, right. Left, left, right, left. Oh, there we go. Left, left, right, left. Welcome. This is my gym. I use normal Pokemon. Great. Come on. Killer Overheal Heavy with 4 crits from destroying Nest and 1 shot is still balanced, right? Definitely. Across the map, no less. Pretty silly weapon, that is. Let's use Bulk Up a couple of times and then one-shot the rest of them. I'm pretty sure this Pokemon will one-shot us. Because I also get my defense up, and he's normal. So every time I use Bulk Up, he'll do less damage to me. So unless he's about to use, like, Swagger, which they might use. Body Slam, don't paralyze me. That's alright. We'll use... Oh, and it used Swagger as well. This is actually fine. Becoming confused and paralyzed is fine. Because it means I can use a Max Restore. I'm going to just use a Max Restore. I'm not going to use a regular one and then something else. I'm just going to... maybe... Nah, you know what? Shove a full heal and then a Hyper Potion. We probably won't die. I say that, I'm hoping he won't get a crit with Slash. Great. For a Hyper Potion on there, I have a bunch of those, right? I have no Hyper Potions. Hello? Oh, I do. I have 13. Thought so. Use a hold hyper potion there. Does it restore up to 200 or 150? I can never remember. So as long as it doesn't crit, I should just be able to ice smash everything now. They're a higher level, but like stab boosted ice smash should be great. Stab the pocket, turn around and shot the medic 2 to 3 times is balanced. My dude, when they allowed ETF to Well, when ETF to Well, sorry, allowed the Diamondback in one cup, me and Kazul just realized how broken it was. Like, you would backstab a demo and 2-shot a medic without any effort. You know, the old-fashioned, hey, I'm gonna try and, you know, I backstab a dude and I'm about to die, I'm gonna just try and headshot and body shot with the Amambi and see what I can do. The Diamondback was that, except for, instead of mostly missing and only occasionally happening and being cool, every single time, if you got a demo pick, it was almost a guaranteed medic pick, because you were in his face anyway. It was so stupid. His name was Aizen. Crunch is special in this game anyway, so it's not like you can make a physical Tyranitar set. Yay. It's cool. Just having the move sets is fine. We might want to get rid of Crunch. I like having Crunch. Having a Dark type is really nice, but... Who is Aizen? Incredible! I'll give you the 5th badge. Hey, nice. We've only got 3 more to go. Ooh. Focus Punch. Yeah, Focus Punch is cool, man. How much damage does it do compared to Ice Smash? Hello? Hello? Hi, hello? Number 1. Powerful, but makes the user flinch if hit by the foe. Does it do 120 and have a 100% chance to hit? Heracles. 150, excuse me. Woo! Alright then, that's pretty good, isn't it? You say it's impractical. 150 over 2 turns. Oh, it's actually worse than Ice Smash twice. Oh, you're right. But 150 is so much damage. But Ice Smash already one-shots everything. I don't know what to do. Good night, Akashi. Oh, man. It's so good. 150. Maybe it's only good if you know they're going to use a buff, but like, it seems so good. You need to pair it with Substitute. Yeah. But then I could one-shot everything. If I had, instead of Strength, I had Substitute, and instead of Ice Smash I had this, I could run Substitute, Bulk Up. Sorry, I could run Bulk Up, Substitute, Focus Punch, and then Focus Punch, then Focus Punch, then Focus Punch. Okay, let's not do this right now. We'll give it to Biri, just so it can have a move. Because we're going to probably need it to get through somewhere. It'll be like a block in the middle of nowhere or something. That'll be fine. We're not really going to need it anyway. Ice Smash twice does 160, doesn't it? So, And it doesn't make us flinch either. Excuse me. I need to go west, do I not? I also need to get my PP back. I need to farm some more double time. Alright. I think Ice Smash is basically Brick Break, right? How much damage does Brick Break do? Is it like 90? Or is it like 120? I can never remember. It's like an obscenely large amount of damage, isn't it? Oh, damn. I went to the shops earlier today. It does 75. I went to the shops earlier today. Completely forgot to pick up bloody croissants. I was going to have some nice croissants for breakfast, and it was in Sainsbury's, and I was like, oh, I might buy some of these. But no. I go to the Tesco's across the road, and instead of buying 4, I can buy like 12. Completely forgot. Instead, I bought 8 cans of Guinness. Oh, Ice Smash only exists in this game, that's why. Yeah, I thought Ice Smash was basically just their version of Brick Break. It just made more sense to have the move that smashes bricks to break ice. If you know what I mean? Like, they have it, they give you this move around a time where you're going to be breaking ice blocks. So having bricks in the middle of a mountain kind of probably wouldn't make much sense. Lol. Also, sorry, hello Kongamic, maybe? I'm an idiot. Could someone please explain to me what steel does? Because I've never really bothered learning. I didn't realize it had all of these interactions. I always thought steel was basically just rock, like super version of rock. When it was released, it was like you had to evolve your rock types into it. So in my mind, it's always just been like a weird rock type, where steel's super effective against rock, but still weak to ground. And it's, instead of being weak to water, it's weak to fire. And it's also resistant to bloody flying, like rock. But does it like interact with dark and stuff? Because I could swear that I was doing less damage to like steel type Pokemon with dark moves and stuff. Hello, Key. Steel's a bad type. You reckon? Because in my mind when I was younger, it was always just super version of rock. It's what you wanted. It was what the cool guys had. Like Steelix evolved from Onyx into it. It's just going to be another legendary that I can one-shot. Manetric, this is good. If you're still here, man who was playing through this game, Manetric's meant to be pretty good. Oh, good night, Jordan. Good luck in your exam. I hope you trash it and get your degree or your GCSE or your A-level or whatever it is you're doing. I don't know. But it's also a bit of experience there. Hello. It's a grand adventure. You never know what lies ahead. How about a terrorist organization 2 feet to your left? Oh, our leader went down this hole. What hole? Can I go in that hole? Can I go in? Oh, do I have to use dig? Do I... Really? Maybe? Maybe not. Can I go down that hole? Hi. You think something might be wrong? Can I like flood the hole so he comes out the top maybe? I can't go anywhere, I have to go left. Christ, do I need to have dig? I feel like I must need dig, right? I'm going to quickly Google. I'm going to assume I need dig. But let me just quickly check, just to save us some time. Black Platinum, City, Gym, Lauren, dig. Let's have a little look. Oh crap, this is like super zoomed in. Lauren League. It's Focus Punch, Route 1509, Raigan City, Pokemon Zoo. Have I gone the wrong way? Do I not need... Is Raigan City this one to our left, maybe? I have no way of telling. I also apparently can't fly to any of these areas. Really? Oh, that's a little annoying. It says use dig on 210. Use dig. Route 509, Raigan City, Pokemon Zoo, find soccer. Shinx. I don't know what any of this means. Ooh, I need to beat another leader. Yeah, it's dig, go left. I need to... Is there another leader somewhere that I've missed? This place doesn't have 2 gyms, does it? Steel. Steel is weak against 11 of the 18 types. Steel, fight, fire, ground, it's hard, and it hits rock and fairy. Okay. I'm kind of lost. Hello, robot. You don't happen to know where I'm meant to be going then, do you? Friendo? Sorry. Congra? Do I need to go grab like a Diglett or something? Do one of these houses have like a dig in it or something? Living here is a fight against time. It's terrific. Down and left. Okay. Thank you. Saving us some time. Did we not come from down left? Sorry to repeat the question. Firefox crashed. Is Swinub a good Pokemon? I believe so. We were originally planning on having a Swinub called something. Are you sure it's down to the left? Is there a down to the left to go? Wait, what gyms have we not done yet in this region? Still so much potential. Wait, down and to the right. Okay. I'm a little lost. That's alright. This game, there is a downside to it. It's become, this part of the time sync element is just, you can get really lost really easy. They don't give you a lot of information. Just having a little check around the whole city. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? That's not right. Okay. You can post pics and chat. You can. Don't worry. You'll be alright. Rip Porkachu, you'll be missed. Oh yeah, Porkachu, that was it. We need to get I'm gonna go just double check at a PC to see if we've got a Diglett with Dig. Because I think we had someone with Dig at one point, but we got rid of... Do I have just Dig as a TM, maybe? It's pretty early on, isn't it? You might have it in like one of our PCs somewhere. Go on, if you have a picture that's useful, feel free to post it. Do I have a Diglett? Because I will need someone with Dig eventually anyway. None of you will... Oh, you might know Dig. Drillbur. He knows Dig! Oh, thank God. Socksex Bon, once again you prove your worth. You weren't used too much in the playthrough for attacking, but by God were you used for everything else. So can I not use Dig? If I run up to this hole now, will it work, or... Let's go give it a go. It's good to test things, don't rely on chat all the time. This game requires so many teams and HMs, yeah. I can't dig on them? Deary, deary me. Yeah, there's a lot of... Oh, thank you. I need to go... Excuse me, do I have that place on my map? Oh yeah, you're right. I somehow missed out this region on my mind. Why did I bench Dirty Dave? We just have too many Pokemon that need HMs and TMs right now that we have to put Dave away. It's not that Dave's bad or anything. It's just that we have no space for him. They keep giving us all of these random, like, plot points that are like, oh, you have to use this move here. And it's like, oh, alright. Okay, let's try and get to that town then. We should be able to reach it quite easily, I imagine. I completely missed it off my brain. I hope we don't have to teach someone that bloody... the Focus Punch move. I bet we do, though. I was going to say, what are the odds of actually run into a Pokemon? Do we even need to put Max Repel down? Snorlax. So is there just a random chance you find legendaries in the grass, or was that like a... was that something that would always happen? Every time I pass through that area, will I always get... on every new run, will I always get one of those weird-ass fighting rock Pokemon or whatever it was? The legendary that everyone likes. Where is my max? It's down here, isn't it? My max repel, please. Thank you very much. Let's have a little look. Down and to the right. Let's try and head right then. It can be burnt. Yep, fire blow. Terrific. Thank you for that. I like how literally 3/4 of my Charizard's moves are like moves that we have to traverse the world. Can we go right here? Route 509. Ooh, we would have picked this up. Especially if it's a full heal. Hey. Oh, here we go. Rickton City. I remember this. Let's... Actually, we're going to fight you. Why not? I'm prepared to battle on this route every day. If anything, I'm fighting them at this point just to have it as a marker. Like, oh, have I fought this enemy yet? And, you know, you walk down here. They don't challenge you to a fight. Probably means that I've been down here. Like, the fact that there was a Pokeball just left on the floor made me think that I'd not been here, so... I was using that as a marker. Camerupt. How about a little cheeky Ice Smash on you, my friend? You see, like, you can understand, right, why I think he's rock-type, based off the fact he's got rocks coming out of his back, like he's part rock. Hopefully you can understand. Hey, Ranger. I'm not really doing much in Highlander right now, Ranger. 6s I haven't been rostered on in a while. I was rostered on that Weeb Tunnel, the team that's now known as Weeb Tunnel Tactics, I was rostered on. I wasn't playing with them, I was just roster riding. But I left them to play 6s with Haiku, like a year ago. And then I left that team, we haven't really done anything since. Camerupt is Fire Ground. You can see why I expect him to be rock type though, right? Based off the fact he's got rocks, not like sand. That's alright. Oh, a Whale Lord, horrifying. Maybe it'll take 2 Mega Horns rather than 1. Although, really thinking about it, will it take 2? That's right, Mega Horn. So strong. You don't want to wake up early tomorrow. Why not, Kyobi? Is it just because you'll be tired? Or is it because what you're doing, the reason you're having to wake up early is annoying, or what? I'm gonna need Focus Punch, aren't I? With a focused and powerful attack. Thank God for the Portuguese people who made this game. Let's grab ourselves a Focus Punch. And the game was made by a Portuguese team, I believe. Could be wrong. I think that's where it was, though. Yeah, let's just give it to Socks and Bon. Why not? They're already useful for other stuff, aren't they? Dig, Rock Climb. Let's get rid of Fury Swipes. Why not? You're cold and sleepy. Oh, my dude. Cold and sleepy. I'm going to give you a good piece of life and advice. Being cold and sleepy is not a reason to not wake up in the morning. Otherwise, you'll spend several months in a row not bothering waking up and then waking up in the afternoon and wasting your entire summer just being asleep doing literally nothing. Don't you dare to dirty talk. Oh, black belt. Finally. What is our boy in blue actually carrying? Lucky egg. Quick claw. Never melt ice. Lucky egg. How about we give our boy in blue the fighting bonus he's always wanted? Hey? Give you that? Yeah. I've wanted this for a little while. Just having, like, even if it's only, like, 5% more damage or whatever, just having the extra damage on this dude is going to make such a huge difference. Because sometimes we're on the edge. We know we're a couple of tiny things away from... Excuse me? A little dance I just did there. Take good care of them and feed them vitamins like zinc. Because sometimes we've been on the edge where we almost one-shot them, but then we don't really. So just being able to do even more damage with it, even if it just makes it do 10 more damage, is going to be a big deal. Thanks for telling me about how poison works. Anyway, good piece of life advice. If you're avoiding waking up in the morning just because you're tired, don't. Just wake up early. Get into a rhythm. It takes like 21 days, give or take, to set your new sleep schedule. Wake up every day at like 9:30 if you're used to waking up at midday, and you will have a better day, probably. If you're tired, consider... Everyone will tell you this, so I'm going to tell you it as well. Consider not sitting on your phone all night, or doing what I do, and just watch Northern Line until you fall asleep. That's always a good choice, I think. Just have a little one ear in. Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Line Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Just that all day, every day. And that's how I get to sleep now, because I used to like not fall asleep. I used to have like, YouTube on in the background. There's not going to be a gym leader in here, is there? Nope. It's just, I haven't used space all episode, but I'm just using it to quickly get out of this gym, because it'll take a little while to walk out. I used to have different, I used to like literally just sit on my phone all night. I still do, unfortunately. But I would literally just sit on my phone all night, and then having a YouTube series that I was willing to not really care about, thanks, the poison bomb. Having a YouTube series like Northern Line playing the Binding of Isaac, that I just don't really care about the visuals for, it's more just literally just the commentary. It was nice, because it meant that I could just put my phone down and then drift away while the noise is still going on, and my phone would okay, and then would eventually just turn off, excuse me. You sell all of these evolution stones. That's nice. I told you, episode like 2. I bet there's someone in this game that infinitely sells them because it's a ROM hack and they want it to have playtime. Yeah, okay, I need to work out... They're part of an ancient group of ninjas. Are they going to be like training in the woods or something and we need to find them? Anyway, yeah, I've watched probably like 6,000 or 7,000 hours worth of Northern Line playing Isaac. It doesn't matter at this point if he... Go up, okay. It doesn't matter at this point what happens on his runs or what he's doing. Oh, go to the zoo, sorry. The fact that he's just playing it is just nice. Having a noise on in the ear is nice, because my brain is like, hey, you're listening to your phone? That's good, you'll be able to go to sleep because you have your phone out. And then the other part of my brain is like, hey, you'll also actually be able to go to bed because you're not staring at a screen, you're just listening to audio. I need Shinx, Short, Snorlax, and Steelix. Shinx, Snorlax, and Steelix. So he's just missing them in general. Do I need to catch just any? This is basically just the Safari Zone from Blue, isn't it? But better. That's pretty cool. They're using all the sprites from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon or something here, aren't they? That's cool. So let's go get a Shinx, a Steelix, and a Snorlax. Oh, I already have a Snorlax, don't I? Do you think I can actually... Let's test. Do I need to have them in my inventory? Your Game Boy's still broken. A little broken. What are you, Snorlax? How do I just need to catch them, or you don't have to, you just have to see them? Oh, are they just on the ground like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon style? Have you... Thank you very much, Kong. You have to find them like outside of fights. Oh, nice. Okay. It's so unbelievably useful having people who've played the mod in chat, because typically we've just had to like Google it or figure it out. Having little stuff like this that would take us a little while to figure out and might waste like half an hour, it means that these can be like jam-packed full of information. Pokemon Dungeon's good. People who like Pokemon Dungeon... Oh, it's a trainer battle. I wasn't even... It was such a low level, I actually just thought it was a wild Pokemon. Oh, yeah, people who like... You started playing the mod after watching me play it. Have you been enjoying it? Have you been just trashing through it? Because I've been playing it for like a long time, but I've only been doing 3 hours a week. So presuming if you just had like a week or two to play it, and you could probably like finish pretty much the whole thing. Have you been enjoying it? What was the team you ended up with in the end? But anyway, like, it's very nice, because typically we'd have to... I like the idea that each hour episode is full of content to watch, rather than just being me running around. Some of them have been like that, unfortunately, but for the most part, I think they've been, you know, there's been a progress and stuff. It's not just been nothing happening. So the fact that we can just know what we're going to do instead of having to run around aimlessly is quite nice. I don't know how far we're going to have to go around to find this stuff. I really hate the speed up sounds, I'm not going to abuse it too much. Oh, there we go, there's the shinks. So it's just stuff like this. Okay, we just need to stick on a Rex Repel and run around and find them then. That's cool. Run, thank you. Let's do it now while we're waiting. Max Repel. You found my channel and watched 6 hours of my VODs and live later the day, and meanwhile you found yourself and played the game yourself. Oh! That's really good to hear. Wait. What did you find my channel through? Was it TF2? Or was it, like, Pokémon? Because to my mind, I don't think I've really found any new viewers or followers from playing Pokémon. In my mind, it's all people who normally watch, like, the TF2, and they're like, oh, he's playing something different, let's watch him do this. It'd be quite wild in my mind if... Do I actually need to walk them here? How do I give them back? Okay, let's just catch them regularly, I guess. TF2, okay. That's fair. You were sitting and watching, and you popped into the Pokemon stream, and you were like, hello. Oh, what is this game? And then you downloaded it, and you enjoyed it. I'm interested to know what your team ended up being, though. Repel's effect went off. How far out am I going to have to run to find this bloody Pokemon? When you're going to play Highlander again, we make those Positive Mumble videos again. I mean, yeah, if I stream them. I never really streamed the ETF12 officials, hence why they're pretty much all... I have to fight you again? Hence why they're all UGC, it's because I didn't take UGC as seriously as ETF12, sorry. So when I'm playing ETF12, I like to not stream so I could actually focus on what I'm doing. You ended up completing it in 2 days, but with speed-ups. That's fair. Were you speeding up the whole thing, or just parts of it? Because, like, most of my run I haven't been... I've only sped up the the Elite Four. I'm losing it. It's not that late. I'm losing it. You love Martin Luther now. That's terrific, my dude. I only sped up the Elite Four because it ended up just being a huge grind. It would have taken me 15 hours to grind through and fight all of them up to the levels I got to. Speeding up the whole thing. Okay. I don't like speeding up ROMs. I always feel like... I feel like the games can take a lot of time to play, and I enjoy them for that. They're like nice little time sinks. I feel like when I speed them up, it's like... Oh. Well, that game was over way faster than it should have been. I want to play more of it now. I've gone way too far, haven't I? Not as quick as the speed up you do. The speed up I do is just a quick little, oh shit, I'm in the wrong area. Let me just teleport to the other side of the screen. Like that. It means I don't have to look at the same prompt over and over again, which is quite nice, I guess, but... The downside is it trashes the audio, unfortunately. We're actually running out of max repels. Yeah, I don't know how much this is. I think this might be like 1,000 times, or like 100 times the speed. Am I going the wrong way to search for this bloody Steelix? Is there another route to like the north or the west? If I remember about the map, this town was surrounded by routes. Where are the exits? Is there like an exit up north perhaps? Or to the west? You'd Google the place they are. Are they not literally just outside of the city? If I like run up, will I not find them just in the groves somewhere? Is there not an alternate route up here? To the left maybe? It took ages for you to find them. Oh really? Steelix's parts of the water to the left. Let's have a little look then. Water to the left? What water? Snorlax is up to the city you were at before. Oh, you have to go pretty far. I was under the impression that they would just be in the routes surrounding it. I didn't know they'd be that far. It's actually faster than for me to waste all of these max repels. Let's just do this. Let's just quickly run through here. Where was the water, sorry? Because we just get through here and then suddenly we're in the city again, aren't we? It's not going to be up in the city, is it? What do you mean? Further to the left. Like, they're miles away. Past the city. Excuse me, like he's in the swamp. Like, through here. That's too far. Don't go this far. Did you know about a Pokemon mod that was so good Nintendo took it down? I don't personally. Is this a story you know about? I'd be interested to know. Is he up like on the top here? Because there was some land here that wasn't used. Is he just on the ground? There was an item down there if I remember. I guess we have to keep going left. Jesus Christ. These animals went pretty far, didn't they? Talk about force extending the time of your game. Oh my god. He's at the other side. You sure? I could go up through the routes here, have a little look. Is he up here, maybe? No, I've been here. There's nothing here. Thank god I've already fought the trainers. You might actually have to find Snorlax first. Well, I can't just, like, fly there for some reason. The game's like, you can't. To the north of the city. So I should go to the city and then go back? You're not sure now. It's a very odd ROM hack. Like, some of these issues are just like... You feel like they wouldn't really be that apparent. Like, oh, you've got to do all this weird-ass shit to find the next area. And then it turns out that, like, there's no way you could have known half of this stuff without checking a wiki, and it's just like a huge time sink, basically. Oh no, Argumon. Use Crunch. Yeah, look, Crunch did alright there. The second part of the ROM wasn't as... Yeah, the first part of the ROM, I definitely agree, was, like, really good. I really enjoyed it. The second half feels like it was kind of either... Like, there was just rushed, like they wanted to add a bunch of new content, but they didn't really know what to add. Do I have to use Flame Burst here, whatever? But yeah, a lot of it just feels like they've just randomly been like, hey, this is going to take a lot of time, but for no real reason. It's just going to... Oh, there's Snorlax. Here we go. There we go. Like, just stuff like this, where you have to go and capture 3 Pokemon that are in the middle of nowhere. Just feels like it's just a bit of a wee off, basically. But, you know, such is a fan-made game. You're not going to get Nintendo quality for the whole thing. Realistically, I guess you could just finish the game at the original Elite Four, and then that will be it. You'll be done. That might actually probably be the best way to end it, if you don't want to spend forever doing it. What is this hyperspeed? My Game Boy's a glitch, don't worry about it. Everyone's does this, I'm sure, right? Does your Game Boy not do this? Because I'd love to know how to fix it, but... We're going to stream after you finish this game? I have no idea. Possibly a hat in time, because it was donated. There's Steelix, hello. Yeah, you have to catch them one in a row. Can you teleport me back? You're not going to teleport me back, are you? And I can't fly there for some reason, because the ROM's a bit broken. I might stream a hat in time. I might give it a break for a couple of weeks, finish the Dark Souls series, and then stream Dark Souls 3. I might play Link to the Past. I don't know. There's a lot on the cards. There's a lot planned. Nothing is for certain, really, though. It's just whatever it... We'll just do whatever seems right. I've enjoyed the Pokemon. But I think it will... Once it's been given its rest, I think it'll be put down for a little while. I'm not sure I'll do the World Championships, considering they were all, like, level 100. And I think leveling to that point might take a while. If it just ends up being... Like, oh, you can just speed up for 10 minutes and level everyone up to 100. That'll be fine, I'll do that. But if it actually is just like, no, you have to grind for 30 years to fight the final boss, it's just... no. Sorry, let's not do that. Pokemon Uranium. Oh yeah, I heard about that. Apparently it was really, 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 really good. Hello, Holly. I'm doing alright, thank you. Hat in Time sounds good. Yeah, I like the idea of Hat in Time because I haven't played it. I think a lot of people might not have seen it. I think it fits the channel well enough, and it was also, like, it was donated. So it's extra incentivization. Incentivization. When you get past level 80, it's not really a problem. Okay, we'll give it a go. Like, once we beat this Elite Four and this champion, we'll see where it heads us. We've still got an hour and a half today. Like, today's been going wonderfully slowly. I've got a lot of content to do, so I'm quite happy for that. It's not just going to be it's not just going to get past us in a blaze of time. Thank God. So I wonder how many gyms we'll be able to get done today. The difference between a level 80 and a level 100 Pokemon isn't as bad as the difference between a 20 and 40. Fair enough. I guess it is really just a case of... let me just quickly... Why am I even speeding this up? I can just play this normally. I think I just didn't really want to fight that lady. She annoyed me, because there shouldn't have been anyone there. Let's fight them normally. I might play Zelda. I really want to play Link to the Past. I really like Link to the Past, and I think it's long enough that I could play through it. And also, I played through it when I was younger, so I might remember the route through it roughly. Plus, it's, you know, it's a Nintendo game. It'll be alright. The downside is, I guess, probably won't make any ad revenue off of it, but to be honest, that doesn't really matter. The whole series is probably worth like £10 in ad revenue anyway by the end of it. But, we'll think. I'll think about it. I think Hat in Time probably fits it a little bit better for now, but... the slot that we're currently taking up with Light Platinum was originally either going to be Link to the Past or a Pokemon game. I was considering just doing straight Platinum, but then people were recommending Light Platinum so much that I gave it a go. Because in my mind, by the way, like a 20 level difference seems like such a big deal. Like here, I'm trashing the Venomoth. I feel like I could just touch it and it would blow up. So I feel like if I have level 80 Pokemon going against level 100, it'll be such a big issue. But I guess if I have like a Heracles throwing bulk up over and over again, then I heal it and then bulk up over again, or even if I just bulk up a bunch, I'll probably do alright. I should probably give him rest or something just so I can bulk up a bunch. Because I think the World Championships you're not allowed to heal or something. You need to buy Nintendo and play those classics. I saw that the Classic SNES or whatever, the new Classic SNES that they released, it has like a bunch of really good games on it. Oh, not Mega Drive, that's 4 times this week. Classic SNES has Link to the Past on it. I would highly recommend buying it if only just to play Link to the Past. It is an amazing game. Like, out of all the Zelda games, it has like some of the most amount of content. You reckon the first league was the hardest? Like, I didn't die at all in the mod up until the Elite Four. I died once at the very start because the very first Pokemon I got was just too strong for my like level 5 Charmander, sorry. Can I one-shot him if I just stand here and do nothing? I can. Terrific. But anyway, yeah, like Link to the Past, if you ever want to play a Zelda game that just has like a million items and a million dungeons and a million bosses and amazing sprite art, really good music, really good length, really good story, for the most part, it's a Zelda story. Ocarina of Time is basically a spiritual successor to Link to the Past in terms of its story. It's just a really good game. I could not recommend it enough. It's amazing. You reckon the first league was the hardest one, though? You joined when I mentioned Dark Souls. You feel my pain with Seath, but you couldn't fight his tail to get the Moonlight Greatsword. The thing is, like, every previous run I fought Seath on, I've never found cutting his tail that hard. It's not like the first thing I do. Like, I get him... I run around behind him, I get him to blow up his own crystal, and then I quickly slash off his tail, but for some reason I was just having difficulty on my own run. You're thinking of Ocarina of Time on 3DS. Ocarina of Time on 3DS, man. The only reason I bought a 3DS on release was because it was going to come with Ocarina of Time, and I specifically bought the Zelda version, so I spent extra money just to make sure I could get the Zelda 3DS that's like black and has like the gold version of the Zelda symbol on it. Very, very, very cool. Difference between the 3DS and the new 3DS. The newer ones have, you know, obvious changes like better battery life, larger screens. But the other thing is, the new 3DS has like a little weird thumb button that kind of acts a bit like... Have you ever had an old laptop from like 2007? They'd have like a weird like red button that kind of worked as a mouse, but it was on your keyboard between, I think it was F, G, and V. The new 3DS has that. But other than that, I guess it's just like bigger screens, better battery life, that kind of thing. Like, I think if I was right now, if I had the choice between a regular 3DS and a big one, I'd probably prefer a big one just because a bigger screen seems better. Better on your eyes, a bit more comfortable to sit on, but if you can just get a 3DS, it'll probably be fine. Ocarina of Time 3DS at launch for me was like 50 quid or something, 50, 60 quid, and I think now it's only like a tenner. Crobat, you're immune. You are maybe even steel and flying? So maybe rock isn't... let me think. Is ice being neutral against you, maybe? Don't poison me, please. Thank you. Are they going to replace the older ones? I have no idea how the 3DS works, to be honest. I'm pretty sure most 3DS games work on most 3DSs. But the annoying part is, I have to say most. Like, all Game Boy Color games would work on all Game Boy Advances. All Game Boy games would work on all Game Boy Advances. And only Game Boy Advance games would work on Game Boy Advance SPs. I'm pretty sure the new 3DS... The new 3DS, it's called the new 3DS, has like good battery life, a good screen, decent storage. It will play all the 3DS games, anything that's marketed as a 3DS game at least. Cross-chop. Excuse me? Don't do that. Am I going to have to like revive? Wait. Poison and something else. So how about just a classic overheat, or whatever the overheat in this game is called? They had like a weird name, didn't it? Okay. We should be fine. They're quite high level. If we ends up coming to it, we can always just use Fire Blow. Ooh. We can always just use Rufflet or whatever to revive our other Pokemon, but this should be fine. Reducing our special attack. By how much, though? If it's only... Oh! It doesn't... Okay, note this for the future. You don't remove your special attack if you kill them. So for Pokemon like this, it's just a better version of Fire Blast, right? It has 5 more PP. It has an extra 5% chance to hit, which doesn't sound like a lot, but in XCOM, you know, an 85% chance to an 100% chance. Difference between missing sometimes and hitting all the time. Poison Point, Poison Bee. Oh no. You tried to buy a 3DX XL. I mean, I would want a 3DX XL. Big old screen. Be amazing. The only downside of my 3DS is that the screen is it feels so small. At least, like, compared to my phone, the screen feels like it's so small. That, like, having one that's like 1.5, 2 times as big just would be so much more comfortable to sit and play on. Not that I played it that much. At the start of this series, I was talking about how I was playing Pokemon Y again or whatever, or Pokemon X, but I put it back down again. Are you from Pokemon Blue? I thought you have like the same Koga. You have the same picture as Koga from Pokemon Blue. Now we can use Dig. Okay, great. Is this going to be Dig? It's not a poison move, but we had to put it in here for no reason at all, just to give you Dig. Terrific. We can probably give that to Pikachu, right? Just bootleg Koga. Swellflogger can learn Dig. Okay, I know like Charmeleon could, but I thought you'd lose the ability. You have Earthquake, you have Earthquake. You don't have a ground type move. Do you have anything that I'm able to get rid of? Strength, maybe. How much does Dig do? 60? Not very much. Ground type is nice, but like... Nah. Against a rock, I have Ice Smash. Against electric, I have Mega Horn. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I thought I might put it on Biribiri, maybe. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, let's go heal our Pokemon. Let's go run to that dig zone and see if we can fight a couple more gyms this episode, because we are... Oh, maybe even only 2 left in this region. I also need to pee really badly, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I might wait 15 minutes, what would be the 2-hour mark. We'll give ourselves a 30 minutes break or something. I don't normally do that. I don't normally have to break. I might do that, though, just so we can each have a little toilet break or something. Because I could go... left, north, left. I need to go buy more repels and stuff, don't I? Shit. I bet there's loads of stuff to talk about in these houses, but... Come on. It doesn't really matter, does it? They'll be like, hello, you can have this move that you don't need. Hooray. Here's... Yeah, I agree, though. Here we go, then. Super Repel. I can buy 90 of those. Let's not do that. Let's buy, like, 25. Okay, let's, like, super speed this up. Just play the music in your head as if it's not all horrible and glitchy. We go here, we go left. Use our Super Repel, please, if possible. No, not Dig. Super Repel, please. We've got 29 of those. That's terrific. And we just run super fast. Ah! Try not to do that too much, because I think we are wasting our Super Repel just a little bit. Just do a little spurts of spacebar. Little spurts of spacebar. We can't go north here, maybe? Can we? Maybe we can. Maybe this was where they told us we couldn't use Dig before. I actually think this was, wasn't it? It was beyond the fire torchy area, where they lock you off for no reason. Just beyond, haha, you have to have this Pokemon in your party to go past here. By the way, where is the Pokemon World Championships? Is it in Lauren? Is it in Zehri? Do I have to go to a new region to do it, or what? Here we go, Dig. Let's use Dig. There you go, Sox Spawn. Hop in here. Ooh. Do you wanna fight? Yeah, you're gonna fight me. Hello, Seadra. Terrific. Just Earthquake, please, over and over and over again. At least they're not giving... You know, this is one thing that you can pull out of this mod. Almost every Pokemon game just gives all of the Team Rocket equivalents, like Zubats and Poison types, like coughing. And it's just like, come on. Give them something more interesting. You know, yeah, I know they're evil, I know Poison type's meant to be bad, I know Dark type's meant to be bad, but like, give them something else. Come on, they're Pokemon trainers. Yeah, they're evil, but I'm assuming they had like something to do before they became evil. So I like that at least in this mod you come across a very big, like, range of Pokemon. What mystery dungeon do you play? I don't know. Like, people who like them really like them. There's one on the Game Boy Advance that I played, which I thought was really fun. Oh, we're trying to redeem Team Steam. Oh, wait, are we the bad guy then? Double battle, hooray. I'm glad that at least I get to, like, I get to see, like, a nice variety. Oh, Lantern, here we go. There we go. Am I going to need to use Ice Smash here? I most certainly am. Hooray! And it's Swamputus who uses it instead of Heracles. I'm just going to cut through their text because it's the same every single time. But name's my man. I'm not the man to... I have Ice... Oh, I do have Ice Smash. Forgive me. I replaced whatever it was on him. Protect, didn't I? I already forgot about that. I thought it was a bit weird. I'm trying to think. Mystery Dungeon. The Sky one or something people really liked. The ones on the DS are meant to be really popular. I think recreating a DS game on your PC shouldn't be too difficult. Hopefully. It's gradually falling apart, but the few who remained are strong warriors. To be honest, your Pokemon are higher levels than the Pokemon of your like leaders from before, so you know. Not my speed. Anything but my speed. Also, why didn't this one-shot you? Is he not part bug? Is he literally just poison? I guess he is just poison. I was under the impression he was like poison and bug or something, based off the fact that it looks like a bug. You don't have a PC? Well, if you have a DS then, my dude. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Something of the Sky is meant to be really good. I'm sorry I can't have any better advice than that. I'm just aware that they were all meant to be really, really fun. They're like the original roguelite. You think of like the Binding of Isaac and Nuclear Throne as those kind of, you know, same game but with random elements that you can play over and over again. In the mystery, he is Poison Bug. Why wasn't Ice Beam hurting him? Do you have a Game Boy Advance key? Or a phone that you can play them on with an emulator? Weak to fire and flying. Is Bug not weak to ice? I thought Bug was weak to ice. Hey, do you want to fight? Hey, what on earth is that? This is the legendary Pokemon Will. He's lovely. He'll destroy me. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'd wait. Maybe ask chat a bit more. Do any of you have any... Excuse me? Dragonite? Are you laughing? Please don't one-shot me with Outrage, and I will one-shot you with Ice Beam. Hooray! Hooray for ice moves. Bug is not weak to ice. Have I been living a lie my entire life? Does this do more damage now? I think it might. Outrage is kind of good, isn't it? Well, Agumon will be alright. He has pretty high defense. Don't know about his special defense, but I'm assuming it's alright. Sandstream, it'll hurt him eventually. Doesn't even matter if he misses. To be honest, I should just use Crunch. I became confused. Let's use Crunch, just to make sure I'll hit. I could use Rocks, you know, Rock Throw or whatever the Christ. Rock Slide, to make sure. Outrage has 90 power. It's good. I thought Outrage like hits a bunch and then makes you confused. Does it not do less damage each time? Am I thinking of another Dragon type move? You are Ground and Dragon, meaning that Ice Beam will destroy you. Unless he knows Earthquake. Which he does, yet Earthquake did not one-shot me. That is absolutely amazing. A stab level 77 Earthquake from Garchomp does not one-shot my Agumon. That's great. And it will not hurt either of us with it. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure a Hyper Potion will do me good here, right? Assuming he does the same amount of damage as before, Hyper Potion should heal me for like 200, leave me at a sliver of health, and then what will I do after that? I have no idea. He dug a hole. He's using Dig. Well, I'm slower than him anyway, so let's just use Crunch. I'm sorry, I'm faster than him now? Does Dig always go second, maybe? Yeah, definitely did less damage. Well, let's just be smart about this. He knows Ground and Dragon moves. Let's just do this then. Nope. All I remember about Outrage was when I was playing through Gen 2 and I got another Dragonite. He learned a move that wasn't Dragon Rage, and I was like, holy shit, they added more Dragon-type moves to the game. This is awesome. And it was like really, really, really good. Let's use Dragon Claw. Amazing. I love how dragons are weak against dragon. It's just nice to be able to have a general move like Dragon Claw on me. That's basically just a normal type move, but when it comes across dragons, I can do super duper damage. Hello, Percy. Nice steampunk gear. How do you keep stopping us? This team is finished. You've beaten me again. Damn you. What is that? What Pokemon is that? It's the little island at the bottom. I suspect that. Oh! Good writing. Okay, okay. Can I... Yeah, let's dig up. Let's go for it. Why not? Hey, can I go left now? Hooray! I can go left. Okay. I'm going to take a 2-second wee break. I'm going to go to the toilet for 2 seconds. I'll be back, like, immediately. Look, we can open up a little paint. We can draw in it.